Imagine living in London your whole life and never once going shopping, never once going on the underground or train because the fear was too strong and it stopped you every time. That was Rosie's reality until one session changed everything. My name is Tracy Hill. Over the years, I've worked with many clients who have felt trapped by anxiety, painful anxiety, and Rosie's story really stood out to me. She was 48, personal assistant from London, and on paper, her life looked fine, but inside she was living in this prison of fear. And when she first called me, she said, "Look, I've had talk therapy for years. It helped me a little, but my problems aren't resolved, and like most say to me, you're my last resort." She listed her struggles one by one: anxiety, panic attacks, stress, fears, phobias, guilt, depression, poor sleep, relationship challenges. And then she said the one thing that hurt the most. "I've worked off Oxford Street for years and I've never once shopped there. I can't get on the underground. I can't go anywhere. I feel trapped, completely trapped in my own life." I asked Rosie, "What is it you want?" And her biggest wish was freedom. She told me, "I want to drive without fear. I want to drive with anyone without fear. I want to be able to get on a train, to explore new places without panic. I want to craft again. I want to paint again. I want to publish the book I wrote years ago. I want to live my life to its full potential. And I don't just want to make money for other people. I want to believe in myself again, to feel confident, independent, to be free." I remember tears in her eyes, but the energy of the frustration that she couldn't even walk into a shop without panic and fear. I mean, can you imagine that? And this is where I explained how our mind works. I said, the mind does something you're not aware of. And because you don't know about it, you stay hostage to its program until you uncover the code and fix it. Every day, your mind is still running an old program written between the ages of 0 and 7. And that is where regression therapy comes in. So in our first scene, I asked her, "How old are you?" And she was 7 in this scene. I asked her, "What's happening?" And she said, "I'm in my room. No one's here. The house is empty. It's so quiet. I feel alone. I feel scared." I then asked her to take me to another scene where she felt scared. I asked, "How old are you? Is it daytime or nighttime?" She said, "It's daytime and I'm 14. I should be in school, but I've just been beaten. I'm sitting in the corner of a room, holding my teddy so tight. I feel trapped. No one knows where I am. I think I'm going to die here." I asked her, "Where are you now? What are you seeing, hearing, experiencing?" She said, "I'm little, maybe 1 or 2. I'm on a plane. It's bright outside. The windows are shaking, the plane's shaking. People are screaming. My mum is shouting too. But she's not holding me. I don't understand. I just want her to hold me, but she doesn't. I feel so scared." I then asked her to go to the most significant scene, place, event and time, where she's scared, anxious, and where she thinks she will die. Her whole body shifted. Actually, the energy in the room completely shifted. I asked her, "How old are you?" And she said, "I don't know. Maybe 12, but I don't know why I'm here. I don't recognise anything. I asked her, well, where are you? She said, I'm in Pompeii. I'm alone. The ground is shaking. I think I'm in a church. But everyone has gone, the gates are closed, and I can't get out. The rubble is falling on me. Her breath completely changed, and she started crying. I just held her hand and said, it's okay, breathe, Rosie, you're safe, just breathe. And then she said, it's black. And then suddenly silence. That's it, she said, I can't see anything else. When Rosie came out of those scenes, the pattern was quite clear. Her mind had learnt one core rule: the world isn't safe. I'm not safe. Her body wasn't reacting to Oxford Street or trains. It was reacting to those old memories that had been running the show for decades. Well, what was Rosie's new reality like? Well, from there, we made sense of how her past had controlled her reality and what it had led her to think, feel and believe, and we recoded the programme. When the session ended, I offered to walk Rosie back to her office on Oxford Street. She stopped me and said, no, Tracy, don't worry. I don't feel anxious. It was rush hour. And within 10 minutes being out of this session, she went shopping. 10 days later, we had a call and she said, Tracy, talk therapy made me feel lighter, but this made me feel whole, solid. It made me feel human. The panic is completely gone. She told me she went shopping that very afternoon, walking down Savile Row with the biggest smile on her face. She even phoned her son to say, you won't believe what I'm doing. I'm out shopping and I feel fine. I'm free. 1 year later, I received this message, actually a week to the day of me recording this session. Hey Tracy, I've been meaning to contact you for a while actually. Every time I've been in a car since. Last year I've sat with erratic drivers and felt no panic. It makes me smile every time and it's shocked everyone who knows me. I can now travel by tube and train, which feels like a miracle. I've also been painting a lot and started my own art business. Our session together changed my life. Thank you again. Rosie's story is proof. Your mind is not broken, you are not broken. It's just running on an old, outdated program. And once you see it, you can recode it. If you've ever felt trapped like Rosie did, maybe this is your moment too. If you want to see how this could maybe work for you, let's have a call. Remember to like and subscribe. Thank you.